Hi, and thanks Laurie for the class today. So today's class includes a range of exercises to work throughout the body, but with a particular focus on strengthening into our core, abdominals and our glute muscles today. So we're going to do some fairly challenging exercises to work those muscles. So remember, always work to a level that you feel comfortable with, because most importantly, we want you to enjoy the class. So we're going to start today in standing and warm up. Then we're going to come down into 4-point kneeling, onto our backs and onto our sides as well today. So I hope you enjoy the class, and when you're ready, let's get started. Okay, so let's begin by bringing our toes apart and those heels apart. So those feet are that hip width distance. Just to start with, we're going to transfer that weight onto the front of your toes and then back onto your heels. So just nice and slowly forwards and back, just looking to find that midpoint between those two movements. So that weight's going nice and evenly down through those feet. Good. Knees are nice and soft, so not locked back. Hands up onto your pelvis, very gently we're going to tilt the pelvis forward and then tilting it back. So just a nice gentle movement forwards and back. Again, just looking to find that midpoint between those two movements, so in that nice neutral position. Good. Those ribs are soft, collarbones wide, and that neck nice and long lifted. So we're going to start with those thumbs leading. We're going to raise our hands up into that wide stretch and then back down. If you can, we're going to add those heel raises, so we're going to come up on those toes at the same time and then down. Good. And again, reaching up and down. And again, reaching up and down. Now this time we're going to raise up, hold that there, bring our hands behind our head, drop a little side bend, keeping up on those toes if you can, and up, opposite side, and up, reaching up and down. Well done. And again, so raising up on those toes, holding there if you can, hands behind your head, little side bend, and back, opposite side, and back, reaching up and down. Well done. Last couple, reaching up on those toes, hold that there if you can, hands behind your head, drop down, lift up, little side bend the other way, and up, reaching up and down. Well done. One last time, reach up on those toes, hands behind your head, drop down and up, opposite side and up, reaching up and lower back down. Well done. So really challenging that balance there. Well done. Okay, so we're going to bring the other leg, one leg just in front here, hips staying nice and level, and we're going to flex the hip, lifting up and down. So the leg you're standing on, keep that knee soft. That's working hard to support you. So we're lifting up and lowering. Well done. And again, lift up and lower. Now on this next one, if you can, we're going to lift up, extend the knee, lower it down straight and back. Good. And again, lift up, extend the knee, lower down straight and back. Good. And again, lift up, extend the leg, lower down straight and back. So keep this knee soft, make sure it's not locked back and down. Well done. And again, lift up, extend the leg, lower the leg down and back. And again, lift up, extend the leg, lower down and back. Last few. Lift up, extend the leg, lower down and back. Well done. Lifting, extend, down and back. Now on this next one, we're going to lift up, extend the leg, keep it there, do 8 little pulses. So we're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower that leg down, fold the leg back in. Well done. Okay, so let's do the same on the other side. So we're going to lift that leg just in front here, keep that pelvis nice and level, and we're going to flex at the hip and lower back down. So we're lifting up and lowering. Well done. And again, lift up and lower. So keep that knee soft on that opposite leg. It's working hard to support you. That pelvis staying level. Good. As we're lifting and lowering. Well done. And again, lift up and lower. Good. Lifting and lowering. Now on this next one, we're going to lift up, extend the knee, lower it down straight. Good. And again, lift up, extend the leg, lower down straight. And again, lift up, extend the leg, lower it down straight. Well done. Last few. Lift up, extend the leg, lower it down straight. Well done. And again, lift up, extend the leg, lower down straight. Well done. Lift up, extend the leg, lower down straight. Now on this next one, we're going to do those little pulses. We're going to lift up, extend the leg, hold that there, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower that leg back down. Well done. So we're going to bring these feet that hip width distance apart here. So we're going to go into a few little squats. So we're going to drop that bottom down, that weight going back onto your heels, and then lift back up. Good. And again, drop down and lift up. Well done. And again, drop down, lift up. Now on this next one, we're going to add some bottom kicks. So we're going to drop down, lift up, kick heel to bottom. Good. drop down, lift up, opposite side, heel to bottom, good. Drop down, lift up, heel to bottom, well done. Drop down, lift up, heel to bottom. So we're going to keep going here, alternating legs, kicking that heel back, drop down, lift up, heel to bottom, well done. Drop down, lift up, heel to bottom, lovely. And again, kicking back, good. Drop down, lift up, heel to bottom, well done. Few more here, heel to bottom, well done. Drop down, lift up, heel to bottom, good. And again, heel to bottom, lovely. One more each side. And heel to bottom, good. Drop down, lift up, heel to bottom, well done, very good. Okay, so we're going to work our legs a little bit more. We're going to go into our lunge here. So we're going to alternate sides. So I'm going to step forward with my right leg to start with, dropping down into a lunge and step back. Opposite leg, dropping forwards and back. So bringing that knee over those toes and back. Good. Step forwards and back. Good. So we're alternating sides, lunging forwards, controlling that lunge forwards and pushing back. Good. Drop down and forwards. And again, moving forwards and back. Good. And again, dropping forwards and back. Lovely. Controlling that movement. Well done. Dropping forwards and back. One more each side. Lunging forwards and back. Lunging forwards and back. Well done. Okay, so coming on to my middle of my mat, I'm going to bend my front leg, stretch this back leg behind, bend that front leg, lean forward slightly. I want you to extend that hip and lower. So we're keeping slightly forwards, lifting and lowering. So just lifting that back leg up and lowering and down. Let's see if we can do 8 more. So we're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Bring that leg back in. We're going to switch over. So we're going to reach the other leg back, bend this front leg, lean slightly forwards, and we're going to extend and lower that back leg, lifting and lowering. Working that bottom, lifting and lowering. Well done. Let's do 8 more. So we're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Bring that leg back in. Very good. So we're going to do a few roll downs from here. So we're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to tuck that chin down, rolling those hands, slowly coming down towards the floor. Take a breath in at your end point. As you breathe out, gently restacking through that spine, coming back up into standing. Good. And again, breath in. As you breathe out, tuck that chin down, rolling those hands slowly down towards the floor. Take a breath at the end there. And as you breathe out, gently coming back up into standing. Good. Now we're going to just widen our feet slightly here. And we're going to slowly roll our hands down again. Just go towards your end point, and then we're going to bring our hands over to one side, and with that outer arm we're just going to reach up, rotating through here, back down. Walk the hands to the other side, outer arm reaching up and down. Come back to that center and then gently restacking back up. Good. Let's do that one more time. Breath in. As you breathe out, tuck that chin down, rolling those hands down. Just as far as comfortable, we're going to walk over to that outer leg. With that arm, we're going to reach up and then back down. Come around the other side, reaching up, looking up to that hand, back down, back to that center, and then gently coming back up. Good, so we're going to come to the end of my mat and we're going to roll down now. We're going to come into 4-point kneeling. So we're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, tuck that chin down. Again, just curling down slowly towards the floor. Once you get to your end point, just soften your knees. Then we're going to walk our hands down. We're going to slowly come down into our 4-point kneeling position, and we're going to continue our class from here. Okay, so we're going to continue into 4-point kneeling. So those hands just in front of those shoulders, elbows nice and soft, so the insides of the elbow should be facing each other, and knees underneath those hips. So we're just going to gently mobilise through that lower pelvis, that back, with our tail swish. So literally as it sounds, imagine you've got a tail and we're just swishing side to side. So just rotating that pelvis side to side from here. Just gently swishing, moving gently through here. Rotating that pelvis side to side. So just getting a little bit of movement, just loosening up through that lower back to start with. Well done. Just swishing side to side. Last couple. And then just coming back into that midpoint here. That tailbone's just tucked under gently, and we're going to work our bottom muscles with our donkey kick to start with. So just with my right leg and with my heel up towards the ceiling and then lower back down. And again, heel up towards the ceiling and down. So we're extending at that hip just slightly and down. So feel that bottom muscle working, lifting and lowering. Good. One more here. Extending and down. Now same leg, we're going to bring that leg out to the side with our fire hydrant movement. So we're going to go out to the side and back. Out to the side and back. Now the other leg's working quite hard to stabilise you as well in the position. One more and back. Now let's bring those movements together. So we're going to again heel up to the ceiling, down and out to the side. Same leg, heel up to the ceiling, down and out to the side. Good. And again, pushing up, lower and out to the side. Good. Heel up to the ceiling, down and out to the side. Well done. So combining those movements, good, and out to the side. Well done. Heel up to the ceiling, down, out to the side. Good. Heel up, lower and out to the side. Well done. Heel up, down, out to the side. Last few. Heel up to the ceiling, lower and out to the side. Good. And again. And out to the side. One more time. Heel up, down and out to the side. Lower back down. Well done. Okay, let's do the same on the other side. So we're going to start with those donkey kicks. So heel up towards the ceiling. We're going to extend that hip and down. And again, extending and lowering. Good. Heeling up and down. Well done. Push that heel up and lower. And again. Good. One more time. Pushing that heel up and down. Let's go into that fire hydrant movement. Same leg, we're going to bring it out to the side this time and down. So opening out and down. So bring that leg out to the side, fold back down. Good, and lower. Well done. Opening out and down. Good, one more time. And down. Good, now let's bring those together. So we're going to bring heel up to the ceiling, down, opening out to the side, back. Good. Heel up, lower, and out to the side, back. Well done. Pushing that heel up, down, out to the side, back. Good. So combining those movements, still keeping that control. Well done. Heel up, lower, and out to the side. Good. Pushing up, down, and out to the side. Well done. Last few. Extend that hip down and out to the side, back. Pushing up, lower, and out to the side. Good. One more set. Lifting up, lower and out to the side and back. Well done. Drop that bottom down. Let's have a little stretch out into that child pose. Well done. Just reach those fingers away. Come off those wrists for a minute. Breathing in and out. And just relaxing through into that bottom muscle. Well done. Breath in and out. Very good. And then we're going to come back up into our 4-point kneeling here. So this time we're going to have our hands a little bit further in front of us. So a bit further in front of those shoulders. We're going to tuck those toes under and we're going to go into our plank position here. So we're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to lift the knees, extend forwards over those hands, breath in to hold, and as you breathe out, lowering back down. Good, and again, breath in. As you breathe out, lift up, reach forwards, breath in to hold, and as you breathe out, lowering back down. Good, and again, breath in. As you breathe out, lift up, reach forwards, breath in to hold, and as you breathe out, lowering back down. Good, now on this next one, if you can, we're going to add a little side step in. So we're going to lift up, reach forwards, hold that position, then with one I'm going to side step to the side and back, opposite leg, out to the side and back, and then we're going to lower back down. Well done, let's do that again if you can. So we're going to lift up, reach forwards, hold this position, side step one foot to the side and back, opposite side and back, and then lowering back down. Well done. And again, lift up, reach forwards, hold that position, step to the side and back, opposite side, and back, and lowering back down. Well done. Let's do 2 more here if you can. So we're going to lift up, reach forwards, hold that position, side step, and back, opposite side, back, and lower back down. Last one if you can. Lift up, reach forwards, hold that position, step to the side, and back, opposite side, and back, and then lowering back down. Coming off those wrists again, well done. This time if you want to bring those shoulders down by your side, just relax them there. Well done. Breathing in and out. Good. Breathing in and out, and relaxing down. Well done. Good. Okay, so we're back up from here. We're going to come down onto our backs from here. So if you come round and down onto your back, so we're just going to start with those feet and knees that hip width distance apart. Just tilting that pelvis forwards and back again if you need to. Just so we're in that nice neutral position. Those ribs are soft, collarbones wide, and that neck nice and long and lifted. Well done. So we're going to straighten one leg out here. With this leg straight, I want you just to lower the leg down towards the floor, keeping that control through that pelvis. Lift the leg back up, and then lower back down. Well done. Opposite leg lifted, straighten the leg. Then we're going to lower it down straight towards the ground, lift it back up, and then lowering back down. Good. One more each side here. Straighten the leg, lower it down straight, keep that control through that pelvis, lifting back up, bend the leg and lower back down. One more time the other side, extend the leg, lower it down straight, lifting back up, lowering and back. So we want to keep that control through that pelvis. Now we can continue here with one leg at a time if that feels more manageable. If you can, we're going to straighten both legs out here and then lower one down towards the mat, lift back up, breathing out, lowering down, breathing in, fold back up. Good. So if that feels too much with both legs lifted, then just go back to that single leg, or just lift the leg a little way and lift up. It doesn't have to go all the way down if that feels too much. Good. And lift back up, breathing out, lowering down, breathing in, come back up. Breathe out, lower down, breathing, come back up. So really hard to control through that back and that center. Good. Lowering down, lift up. Let's do one more each side. Lowering down, lifting up. Well done. And again, lifting up. Well done. Bend those knees back and lower back down one at a time. Well done. Very good. Okay, so we're going to go into our double leg stretch here. Let's just start with our arms, and we're going to float our hands up towards the ceiling. You take a breath in. As you breathe out, I want you to reach your arms up and above your head, come around in that circle, and then back up to the ceiling. Good. Breathing out, reach above. Breathing in, come around and back. Good. And again, reaching above, and then coming around and back. Good. So just taking those arms back as far as we can, keep that control, not letting those ribs flare as you come around and back. Well done. One more time. And around and back. Good. Now we're going to add in our legs here. So let's just start with a single leg. And we're going to breathe out, reach the leg away, breathing in, fold back. Good. Opposite leg lifted, reaching away, breathing out, breathing in to come back. So you've got that single leg to come back to if you need to. Or if you can, we're going to bring both legs up into double tabletop. We're going to reach away and then fold back. Breathing out, reaching away, breathing in to fold back. Good. So we're controlling that movement. So it's one nice smooth movement, reaching away, folding back. Breathing out, reaching away, breathing in, fold back. Good. Breathing out, reaching away, breathing in, fold back. Breathe out, reaching away, breathe in, fold back. Well done. And back. Good. Breathing out, reaching away, breathing in, come back. Very good. Now if you want to make it a little bit harder, we can reach both legs away together and then fold back for the last few. So breathing out, breathe in. But again, if that's too much, just do the single leg one at a time. Work what feels comfortable for you. And back. Breathing out, reaching away, breathing in, fold back. Good, last couple. And back. and then coming back to that start. Now we're going to hold those legs lifted into that tabletop if you can, or keep your feet down if that's more comfortable. We're going to go back to just our arms. We're going to reach the arms up and above our head. This time as we come around and forward, we're going to lift up into that abdo prep, reach with those feet, and then lower that head as we bring those arms back and reach above our head. We're going to reach forwards, good, into that abdo prep, drop down and back. So circle his arms around, reach forwards, and lowering back down as we reach back. Good. Reaching forwards and circling round and back. And again, reaching forwards and down. So we're breathing out, so we're lifting up. Breathe in as you lower down. Well done. Now on this next one, we're going to come around. As we come forward, we're going to hold this position and do 8 little pulses. So we're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that head back down, lower those legs one at a time and float those arms back down. Well done. Let's bring those knees in, have a nice little hug and stretch that out from there. Good. So just a few nice deep breaths in and out. On that out breath, if you can, just relax down into that stretch, that little bit further if you can. Breathing in and out. Good. And again, breath in and out. Relaxing down from there. Well done. Okay, so just lower those legs down one at a time. And we're going to go into our hundreds movement from here. So this is when we pulse our hands, breathing in for about 5 pulses and out for 5 pulses. So we can either keep those feet down, or if you can, we're going to bring both legs up into double tabletop. Because we're going to keep them here, we can bring those feet and knees together. We're going to reach those fingertips away. We'll start by pulsing those hands, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in and out. Good. Now if you can, we're going to lift that head into abdo prep. And we're going to hold this here if you can. Still pulsing those hands, breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going here. And if you need to, you can lower that head if you need to, and then lift it back up. Otherwise, we're holding this position, breathing in and out. Good. Breathing in and out. Good. Now, if you want to make it a little bit harder for those last few, then we can straighten the legs and breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Good. Few more here. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in and out. One more. Breath in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. And bring those legs back if they're straightened. Lower that head down. Lower those legs one at a time back to that start. Whoa, well done. Very good. Okay, so last little challenge here on our backs, we're going to go into our cycling legs. So we're going to work that lower abdominal a little bit more here again. So if you can, we're going to float both legs up into that double tabletop position. And we're going to move our legs around in that cycling movement, breathing in and out. So we're pulling those legs around, really as if we're kind of pulling through water, cycling through here, breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Good. Breathing in and out. So we're keeping that tummy nice and flat, really pulling through the air, moving those ankles as well as we're breathing in and out. For about 2 leg cycles. Breathing in and out for 2. Good. Pulling through the air here. Well done. So imagine we're climbing that hill, moving through. Very good. Now we're about halfway up our hill. So if you can, if you want to, challenge it a little bit further for the last half of our hill, we can lift that head into abdo prep again. Hold that there as we're moving through, breathing in and out. Good, moving through and out. So we're getting closer to the top of our hill. Keep going here if you can. Moving through, breathing in and out. Don't hold your breath. Good, pulling through, breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Good, let's do one more. Breath in and out. And then coming back to that start. Lower that head down. Lower those legs one at a time. And let's bring those knees in. Have a nice well-earned hug. to stretch that out. Well done. So just rocking that side to side, just gently easing back into that stretch. Well done. Breathing in and out from here. On that out breath, if you can, just relax down into that stretch. A little bit further if you can. Breathing in and out. Well done. One more time, breath in and out. Sinking down, very good. And lowering those legs down, one at a time, back to that start. Okay, so we're going to come round onto our sides from here. So if you've got a thicker block, we can just grab that now, just to support our head. And we're going to come down onto our sides here. So we're going to work into our side kick movement to begin with. So we're going to keep our hips stacked. We can have our knees bent up to start with. And we're going to float this top leg up to that hip height. So start by just gliding that leg forwards and then gliding it back. So we can keep that knee bent if it feels more comfortable. And we're gliding that leg forwards, gliding back, keeping that leg at that hip height level, really challenging that control as we glide forwards and glide back. Now if that's comfortable there, we can continue there, or if you can, we're going to straighten this top leg, glide the leg forwards and then gliding it back. Now if that leg's straight, we can point the toes to glide forward, flex the foot to glide back. Point the toes to glide forward and flex the foot to glide back. Well done. Point the toes to glide forward and flex the foot to glide back. Well done. So gliding forwards, flex the foot to glide back. Good, so all the while keeping that leg at that hip height level, really challenging that control as you glide forwards and back. If you want to challenge it a little bit further, then we can straighten through this lower leg, just reducing that base of support here, making that a little bit harder if you want to. But if you feel a bit too wobbly, just keep that lower leg bent. Well done. So we're gliding forwards and back. Well done. I got another little extra challenge for you for this one. So we're going to glide forwards, flex the foot, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 little pulses, glide back. Point the toes, glide forward. Flex the foot, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and glide back. Well done. Point, glide forward. Flex the foot, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and glide back. Point the toes, glide forward. Flex the foot, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and glide back. Well done. One more time, gliding forwards. Flex the foot, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and gliding back. Well done. And lowering that leg back down. Bend those knees up, give that muscle a little rub. Well done. Let's drop that leg in front, give it a little rest there. While we're resting this top leg, we'll lengthen through that lower leg and do a few little pulses of that inner thigh. So we're just breathing in and out. Good. Breathing in and out. Good. Just pulsing through that lower leg. Well done. Breathing in and out. Pulsing through. Very good. And then just lowering that leg back down from there. Well done. Okay, so we're going to straighten both legs out. Feet just in front of you here. So there's a slight flexion at that hip. Hips are stacked on top of each other. And we go into our double leg lift. So we can have our hand in front for a little bit of balance. And we're going to lift this top leg just to hip height to start with, and then lower back down. So we're lifting this top leg just to that hip height and then lowering. And again, that's our level we can always come back to if that feels enough. Or if you can, we're going to lift this top leg, bring the lower leg to join, and then lower them down together. So you can have your hand in front for a little bit of balance. Try not to brace through it too much. But we're lifting this top leg, lower leg to join, lower down together. Good. And again, top leg lifted, lower leg to join, lower down together. Well done. And again, top leg lifted, lower leg to join, lower down together. Well done. And again, top leg lifted, lower leg to join, lower down together. Now on this next one, extra challenge again, we're going to lift this top leg, lower leg to join, hold that there, split the legs apart, bring them back and lower back down. Good. And again, so top leg lifted, lower leg to join, split the legs, lower back and down. Good. And again, lift that top leg, lower leg to join, split the legs, lower back and down. Well done. A few more here. Lift that top leg, lower leg to join, split the legs, lower back and down. Last one. Split the legs, lower down and back. Well done. Bend those knees up. Give that muscle a little rub there. Very good. Okay, so we're going to come up onto our elbow again here. So elbow just directly underneath that shoulder. We're going to straighten out through that top leg here and reach this top arm up and above our head. So we're going to bring our hand towards our foot. So we're going to lift the leg up towards the ceiling, bring the hand towards it, and then reach away. So they don't need to touch, they're just going towards each other and back. Good, and again, reaching and back. Good, holding in and back. Let's see if we can do 8 more here. So we're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, well done, 2, and 1. Well done. Bring that arm down, bring that leg back in, give that muscle a little rest there. So we're going to come down back onto our side, use our block again, just have our head at the front of it, have our arms out in front, and we're going to go into our arm opening stretch here. So we're going to lift up through this top arm, opening out through that chest, just looking round and back, just as far as you feel comfortable, and then gently coming back to that start. So we're just rotating through that upper body, opening out through that chest, looking round and back, that head just rolling on that block, and then gently coming back to that start. And again, lift up through that top arm, opening out, coming around and back, and then coming back to that start. And again, lift up through that top arm, opening out, round and back, and then gently back to that start. Good. And again, lift up through that top arm, opening out, coming around and back, and then back to that start. Good. And again, opening out, and then gently coming around and back. Good. Last few here. That head just rolling on that block. And forwards. Well done. One last time. And then back to that start position. Well done. Okay, so we're going to do the same on the other side. So if we grab our block, bring that with us and come around onto the opposite side here. So as we did before, we're going to start with our side kick movement. So those knees bent up, those hips are stacked on top of each other. We're going to lift this top leg, keeping it bent to start with, just gliding that leg forwards and then gliding it back. So keeping those hips stacked, we'll glide forwards and then gliding back. Well done. Good, so if that feels comfortable there, we can keep that knee bent, or if you can, we can straighten this top leg. We're going to glide the leg forwards again, gliding it back. So if that leg's straight, we're going to point the toes to glide forward, flex the foot to glide back. Point the toes to glide forward and flex the foot to glide back. So keeping that control, gliding forwards and gliding back. Well done. That leg staying at that hip height level to really challenge those glute muscles as we glide forwards and glide back. Well done. Now if you want to make it a little bit harder here, as we did before, we can straighten that lower leg and glide forwards and glide back again. So with that lower leg straight, it's just reducing that base of support a bit here, so just making it a little bit harder. Good. So as you're gliding forwards and gliding back. So pointing the toes to glide forward, flexing the foot to glide back. Point the toes to glide forward and flex the foot to glide back. Well done. Point to glide forward, flex to glide back. Well done. And again, point to glide forward and flex to glide back. Excellent. And back. Well done. Pointing to glide forward, flex to glide back. Now, that extra challenge we did before, we're going to glide forwards, flex the foot, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 little pulse, and gliding back. Good. Coming forwards, flex the foot, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 little pulses, and back. Good. Glide forwards, flex the foot, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 little pulses, and back. Last few, glide forwards, flex the foot, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back. Well done. One more time, gliding forwards, flex the foot, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and gliding back. Well done. Lower that leg back down. Well done. Bend those knees up. All right, let's give that top leg a little rest. So we're going to drop that leg in front. While we're resting that top leg, we'll lengthen through that lower leg and do a few little pulses of that inner thigh. So we're just breathing in and out. Good, breathing in and out, well done. And again, breathing in and out. Just pulsing through that leg, just stretching out through that top leg, well done. One more breath in and out, and then just lowering that leg back down. Okay, so let's straighten out through those legs now. So feet just in front there, those legs stretched out, hips staying stacked. And we're going to go into our double leg lift. So we're going to lift this top leg just to that hip height and then lower back down. So that's the level we can always come back to. We're just lifting and lowering through that top leg. If you can, though, we can have our hand in front for a little bit of balance. We're going to lift this top leg, bring the lower leg to join, and then lower them down together. So top leg lifted, lower leg to join, lower them down together. And again, top leg lifted, lower leg to join, lower down together. Well done. And again, lower leg to join, lower down together. Well done. And again, lower leg to join, lower down together. Very good. And down. Very good. Now, as we did before, we can add in that extra challenge of those split legs. So we're going to lift that top leg, lower leg to join, open the legs apart, bring them back together, lower back down. Well done. Top leg lifted, lower leg to join, splitting the legs, back and down. Well done. And again, top leg lifted, lower leg to join, open out, fold back and down. And again, top leg lifted, lower leg to join, open the legs apart, bring them back and lower. Well done. Bring it up, open apart, bring back and down. Last few, top leg lifted, lower leg to join, open apart, fold back and down. Well done. One last time. Lower leg to join, split the legs, fold back and down. Well done. Bring those knees up. Have a little rest there. Very good. So as I did before, we're going to come up onto our elbow. So elbow directly underneath that shoulder if you can. We're going to straighten out through that top leg. We're going to reach this top arm up and above our head. And we're going to lift the leg at the same time, bring the arm down towards each other and then reach away. So they don't need to touch, so just going that direction and reach away. Good. And again, folding in, reaching away. Fold in, reach away. Let's do 8 more here. So we're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Bring that arm down, fold that leg back in. Very good. So we're going to drop back down onto our side into our arm opening stretch. So head at the front of that block, our arm out in front. We're going to lift up through this top arm, that head just rolling on that block, looking round and back as far as comfortable, and then gently coming back to that start. So don't pull through your shoulder too much. Bend the elbow if you need to as you're coming around and back, looking around with that head, and then gently coming back to that start. Good. And again, lift up through that top arm, opening out, coming around and back, and then coming back to that start. Well done. And again, lift up through that top arm, opening out, around and back, and then gently coming back to that start position. Good. A few more here. Just stretching through that upper back as far as comfortable. Well done. Lift up through that top arm, opening out, and slowly forwards. Well done. And again. And gently back. Good. Last couple here. Lift up through that top arm, opening out, and then coming around and back. One last time. Lifting up, opening around and back, and then coming back to that start. Well done. So we're going to drop that block over to the side. We're going to come around onto our backs here. And we're going to cool down a little bit more with our rotation stretch. So arms down by your side or out to the side of you. We're going to drop those knees over to one side. Turn your head to the opposite side if you can. And then gently using those toe muscles, bring those knees back up and over to that opposite side. So we're just rotating side to side from here. Just rotating through that spine, turning that head that opposite direction, coming back up and over to that opposite side. So it feels like a lovely, nice stretch to do. Just go as far as you feel comfortable. Just enjoying that stretch, dropping those knees over, turning that head, coming back up and over to that opposite side. So we're just opening out side to side from here. Well done. Coming back up and over onto that opposite side. Very good. Drop those knees over, turning that head. And coming back up. Well done. One more each side. Lifting back up and over to that opposite side. Well done. Bring those knees back up, bring those arms back down by your side. Okay, so let's stretch out through our bottom muscles now. We've worked hard. So we're going to put our one foot onto the opposite knee. Allow that leg just to relax open there. If that's enough of a stretch, then just stay there. Or if you can, we're going to bring the other leg up and towards you, just as far as you feel comfortable, and we're going to hold this stretch. So taking a nice deep breath in and out. On that out breath, if you can, just sink down into that stretch. That little bit further if you can, holding that stretch. Breathing in and out. Good, just breathing in and out. On that out breath, just gently sinking down into that stretch, just a little bit further if you can. So breathing in and out. Good, well done. And just lowering that leg back down. Let's do the same on the other side, so opposite foot onto the other knee. Allow that leg just to relax open there. If that's enough of a stretch, then just stay there. Or if you can, we're going to bring the other leg up and towards you, just as far as you feel comfortable. And then we're going to hold this stretch here. So just breathing in and out. Well done. And again, breath in and out. Holding that stretch there. Breathing in and out. Well done. Just sinking down to that stretch, that little bit further if you can. Well done. Good. And then just lowering that leg back down. Very good. So let's stretch out through the backs of our legs now into our hamstrings. So we're going to bring that knee up towards the ceiling. Lengthen out through the back of the leg. Use your hand to support that leg there. Holding that stretch. Toes pointing up towards the ceiling. Same again, just breathing in and out. Just relaxing those shoulders. Make sure there's no tension in that upper body. And then if you can, we're just going to point and flex through the ankle. Just moving gently through here. Pointing and flexing. Just changing that stretch slightly. Well done. And then holding that stretch again. Toes pointing up towards the ceiling. Lengthening out through the back of the leg. Good. And then just lowering that leg back down. Let's do the same on the other side. So knee up towards the ceiling. Lengthen out through the back of the leg. Use your hand to support that leg there. Toes pointing up towards the ceiling. Just stretch out through the back of the leg. Holding that stretch. Well done. Breathing in and out. Again, no tension in that upper body. And then we're just going to point and flex through the ankle here. Just moving gently through. Changing that stretch slightly. Good. And then holding that stretch again. Toes pointing up towards the ceiling. Lengthening out through the back of the leg. Well done. And then just lowering that leg back down, coming back to that start. Well done. So just coming back up into sitting. So sitting comfortably, either legs crossed or legs out in front. It feels comfortable for you. Just relax those shoulders down, so no tension into those shoulders. Good. A few little shoulder rolls there. Fantastic, and relax them back down. We're going to bring our fingers together. We're going to reach those fingers away, stretch through those arms, drop that head down, that chin towards the chest, stretching through that upper back. Then we're going to look up together and then open those hands nice and wide. Well done. And again, bring those fingers together, reach them away, drop that chin down, looking up towards the ceiling, opening out nice and wide. Well done. And again, bring the fingers together, reach away, drop that chin down, looking up towards the ceiling, opening out and nice and wide. Let's do one last one. So reach those fingers away, drop that chin down, feel that stretch through the upper back. We're going to look up together and then opening out nice and wide. Well done. Relax those shoulders. Fantastic. Well done today. Worked really hard. I hope you've enjoyed the class and hopefully see you again soon.